Hi everyone, and welcome back to day 3 of RBS reading book series. As we started a challenge, as we started a series that is called RBS reading book series of 7-day challenge. So, this is day 3 of RBS. Okay, so now we are going to read a book, a new passage, and we'll be improving fluency, vocabulary, and so many things. So, let's join the session and let's go to read the book. It had been quite some time now since the men's results had been declared. Pandey's anger and sorrow were beginning to drain away. One evening, when Avinash was leaving for Manoj's room, he also went along. Varun was reciting Hanuman Chalisa, but he sounded low today. By the time he reached the lines, विद्या भवन गणी अति चतुर राम काज करबे को आतुर. His voice quavered and he started weeping. Then, all of a sudden, a clatter was heard from his room as if someone was banging metal on the floor. Manoj Pandey and Avinash rushed to his room and found Varun sitting on bed and crying loudly. The brass, a statue of Lord Hanuman, his throne and other gods and goddesses lay strewn on the floor near the almirah where he kept them. Everyone panicked. They suspected that some tragedy had befallen Varun's family. His roommate cowered in a corner. Manoj asked him the reason for Varun's wailing. But before he could respond, Varun shrieked, Vandana, Vandana, where have you gone? How will I live without you? It did not take the other long to realize that a girl was the source of his grief. As soon as Varun's Rumi got a chance, he narrated the incident at length. Varun's girlfriend got selected for the post of sales tax inspector in the UPPSC exam. He had fallen in love with her when they were preparing for exam. The girl had promised to marry him once he got a job. See, through Varun had not so she married someone else who had become a DSP in UP. The news has left Varun devastated. Having consoled Varun this stepped out of his room. Career should always be one's top priority. One has all the time in the world to fall in love, said Pandey and looked at Manoj. As if these words were directed at him, he added with a chuckle, Avinash in Varun, I can see Manoj's future. Take my word, whether you get the girl or not depends on you getting a job. Suppose he does not clear the interview and Sardha, who is deputy collector, now leaves him, what will he do? Sradha is a sensible girl. She won't go anywhere. Avinash replied judiciously. Sensible girls are the one who move on to greener pastures. Stupid ones get stuck with one person. Shraddha is sensible and that's the main problem. Varun's Vandana was also sensible, so she chose a DSP groom for herself. If she were stupid, she would have run her life with Varun's. Pandey had absolute trust in Sardha's wisdom and enormous confidence in his belief that if Manoj failed, she would drop him. Manoj will surely get selected. You are doubting his abilities for no reason, said Avinash. Don't talk nonsense. Pandey didn't give up Be realistic. What's the guarantee of his success? All 1500 candidates appearing for the interview must be thinking the same. But how many will get through? Only 500. The rest will be weeded out. Suppose Manoj does not get selected and Sardha goes away from his life. He will be finished. But Manoj had complete trust in her. You don't know her well enough. She will never leave the person she has chosen for herself, he said. Even lover entertains such a fantasy. Varun also thought the same. Pandey shot back. Turning his eyes to Avinash, he added, she should have come to Manoj immediately after becoming a deputy collector. It has been more than a week since the results were declared, but she is nowhere in sight. Now she is waiting for his results. If he succeeds, she will come, and if he does not, she will vanish into thin air. Shraddha will become Vandana in no time. So this is the content that I read today and day 3. So now I'm just going to read the same content in day 4 so that it will be effectful to go through the same sentences, same words, and like through this way we can understand the concept of this passage, like what is the I can say motto of this passage. Like we'll understand the concept of this passage through reading it twice, okay? And when I'll be reading the same content tomorrow, then we'll understand the word also. But today it was the first day of this passage, so I read it, and so as it is. So I hope you understood, and you enjoyed the reading session. Thank you so much for watching, and then so let's see you soon in the day 4 of reading book series.